It's the Shelley Winter Show. Live, local, topical, relevant, informative, unique, and fearless, my friends. We're on every night, Monday through Friday, from 7 to 9 p.m. I think December 15th will only be on for an hour, 7 to 8, because Coach's Show moves to Mondays. Starting December 15th, we'll be back on, but we'll be on 5 days a week. An hour on Mondays and full schedule. The extra hour every other day of the week. Sorry, I had to say it. Magic Mike, I tell you, Magic Mike is the best producer because he always lets me know with facial expressions when I may have gone too far. Thanks, Magic Mike. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Let's talk about Venezuela. So let me tell you this, right? I am an American. I want low gas prices just like everybody else. I don't want China and Russia in the Western Hemisphere wielding power, buying oil, all that kind of stuff. I get it. I get the geopolitics of this, right? I just wish the media and the leadership and the administration would just be straight up and tell me that's what's going on. This has nothing to do with drugs. This has everything to do with the other drug, oil. Period. And it's no different than what Putin's doing with Ukraine. He's like, look, I don't want Ukraine run and backed by NATO and the U.S. on my border. And I'm going to attack them. If you back Ukraine, NATO, I'm going to attack them. NATO backed Ukraine and enroll the tanks. We're doing the exact same thing for the exact same reason. Yet the people who called Putin Hitler, and after he goes to Ukraine, he's rolling through Poland. That was never going to happen. He's just saying, I don't want the West on my border. I don't trust you. We're saying we don't want China and Russia in Venezuela. We don't trust you. So we got aircraft carriers, 15,000 troops, and all this off the coast of Venezuela. Then we call up the leader of Venezuela. He cheated in the election. Okay, there's some that say Trump cheated. I don't believe it. I mean, not Trump, Biden cheated. Then they said Trump lied and cheated. Elon Musk swung the election for Trump, right? We say people cheat in our elections all the time. So should another country say, hey, you cheated. You're not the real leader of America. We're going to get you out of there and put someone else in there that's more friendly to us. That's what we're doing. I want low gas prices. I'm not Venezuelan. I don't know what the Venezuelan people want. But I know what we're doing is not right based on the way we yell at everybody else. That's all I'm saying. I get it. I completely understand it. But don't try and sell me on it by telling me all these other things. Just tell me straight up, hey, Shelley, check this out. We got Maduro down there. He's not friendly to us. He's really too handsy, touchy-feely with the Chinese and the Russians. And he's got a massive reserve of oil sitting under him. Oh, and by the way, the country next to him, Guyana, has even more. So we kind of really have to control that area, if not control the entire country. Okay, no problem. You're going to send troops in? We don't have to send troops in. Okay, no problem. I just don't want to go to war because, I just spent the last 2.5 years telling people to vote for you because you started no new wars. I wouldn't want to have you start one now. But just tell me the truth. Don't make it about narco-terrorists. Especially when you just pardoned one that got arrested and jailed. You just pardoned the biggest narco-terrorist in the world, the former Honduran president, excuse me. It's not about drugs. You don't care about drugs. You never did care about drugs. America never cared about drugs. If we cared about drugs, we would have invaded Mexico a long time ago. And if we do care about drugs, why aren't we invading Mexico and taking out the cartels? I'd rather see that. Forget Sheinbaum. She's weak. She's not going to do anything. It was really about fentanyl, really about narco-terrorism, really about drugs. We'd be flying bombers over cartel areas right now, bombing the you-know-what out of them. and sending ground troops in, special forces, take them out. Make easy work of these people and keep it moving. Sheinbaum's not going to stop you. But it's not about that. It's about oil. So tell us that. Just be honest with us. Why is it so hard for the government to be honest with its people? And why do they think lying to us makes it more palatable? Well, it does make it more palatable to those who believe every word you say. And it makes it less palatable to those who hate you. So the people who hate you are going to disagree with anything you do because they hate you. We're not listening to them. The people that love you are going to believe everything you say. We're not listening to them. We, the people who just kind of want some honesty with our government, because we've seen this before. Gulf of Tonkin, we've seen this before. Weapons of mass destruction, we've seen this before. We just want honesty. Hey, man, we need to take over this country basically to install someone on our side because they're sitting on a pile of oil that we're going to need. Okay. Have at it. Thumbs up. But telling me you're bombing boats in the middle of the Caribbean Sea and for narco-terrorism? Meanwhile, the cartels are still moving dope? It's just nuts. It really is. Just be honest with us. That's all we ask for. That's all we've ever asked for. You know when we started asking for honesty? After the Vietnam War. That's when the American people started to say, you know what? I think the government lies. Before that, we believed everything the government said. I wasn't around then, but I'm just talking about my mom's generation and my grandparents' generation. They believed the government. They believed them because it was kind of the way things were. The information was controlled. People didn't pay as much attention. Government said we got to keep the Viet Cong and the communists out of Vietnam. We're going to send these young men off the war. Okay, sounds good. Then we started to realize, whoa, wait a minute, you're lying to us. And when Walter Cronkite, the most trusted man in news, came on the nightly news and said, they're lying to you, that's when all heck broke loose. And now, ever since then, we kind of look at you sideways. It's not going to change because I voted for you. I'm going to look at you even harder because I voted for you. And I want you to do the right things. I think in this case, I'm not going to argue with what you're doing. I'm just going to argue with why you're telling me you're doing it, which I know to be a bold-faced lie. Just come straight up. Say, we need these reserves. We need to control the leader of Venezuela because we need access to that oil. Fair enough. Cool beans. But when you get access and control to Venezuelan oil reserves, my gas better be 50 cents a gallon. Right? No? That's not going to happen? Then why are you doing it? 448-720-0750. 1-800-WSB-TALK. We will be right back.